Got any ideas?
Hey guys, VALTORIOUS the Awoken here. Now, over a year ago, I did made a video about Yahabak versus Hagoromo, right? Now, I'm only going to break it down to just one small little tad bit of it. Now, the only reason why I personally think that Hagoromo could be able to beat him is because in the manga, Yahabak he didn't know that he was inside of Aizen's illusion. Like, he didn't know. He thought that, well, yeah, I can get him to work with me, blah blah blah. Things didn't work out, and he didn't know. So, you know, in my perspective, I was just saying that, well, which I should have said in a video that added more into it, that, well, the only reason why I think that he would win is because, you know, if he couldn't get out of Aizen's little illusion hypnosis, if he couldn't get out of his hypnosis and didn't even know he was in the hypnosis, what would you think that Hagoromo would do to him? That's all I'm going to say right there. So I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm going to put the video in the description, even though, yeah, I'm going to put that video in the description so y'all can, you know, watch it and stuff like that. But we are going to get to the main events of part 2 to Naruto versus Bleach. So we're gonna have Kenpachi versus Mattia. Now I know I know it's gonna be like, wait, whoa. This is sounding crazy. This is sounding a little stupid. Now wait, now hold on here. Now I was thinking about this match and I was like, well, yeah, I think they both have a lot of similar feats with each other, because in the manga for Bleach, where I believe it was, I think 669, I believe, where he was fighting Gerard Valkyrie, and once when he like used like his Bankai and stuff, and he completely messed this dude up and stuff, like he didn't even know what was happening. He was like, yeah, because Gerard is like the size of a damn mountain. He's like the size of a damn mountain and stuff, and just Kenpachi just messed him up. He just messed him up and stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, don't think for 1 second, and he had his arm sliced off, and then had his whole body sliced in half, and then his power was so great that his arm popped out. Kenpachi's arm popped out and stuff, because it was like he couldn't even master and harness the power, because the thing is with Kenpachi, he has a lot of raw power in him that he can't fully control. Basically, Kenpachi is the Broly of Bleach. If anybody out there you cannot disagree with me, because this man is literally the Broly of Bleach. Like, his power keeps rising and it keeps overflowing. That's the craziness about this man. So then I was thinking, I was like, my God is kind of crazy only if he uses his 8 gates. But here's how the fight I'm going to break down to you. Now, both men in the manga have done incredible feats. How when Mattia basically went up against Madara, and he used, like, basically he skipped some gates and he went to 7 gates on Mattia, on Madara. And he was like, whoa, this dude is insanely powerful. I can't do nothing. So he was like, I'm going to use the gate of death. And that's when he used like all 8 gates on him. And that's when he literally, like, this man was inches of killing him. And that's how crazy this was. He was inches of killing him. But the thing is with him is that his body was burning up. And he was only able to do his night guy, and almost killed him and stuff, until that's when he was like, oh yeah, you know, you almost killed me, you bastard, and stuff like that. And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, if Kenpachi versus Mattia would have went down, I mean, the fight would be quite interesting, because it's like Mattia is more than enough to take on Kenpachi. Let's get this straight. He's more than enough to take on Kenpachi, because it's like Kenpachi's power is like, again, it keeps on overflowing. Like, after when he takes off the eye patch, those two is clashing and stuff. So it's like you would force Mattia to use like all 8 gates on him, because this is how much Kenpachi's will and his power. Because it's like, not only is his stamina and his endurance, it's insanely tough, is the fact is that in the manga, in order for him to obtain this new level of power, freaking the captain, I think Urahana, I think her name was, yeah, Urahana, basically had to keep killing him, bringing him back to life, killing him, bringing him back to life, until he was like, yeah, now all of a sudden I got all this sweet juicy ass power and stuff. Now I'm crazy now, even though know, he had to kill her to do it, but still, it was crazy and stuff, because it was like, yeah, she knew how to basically break him and stuff, because the theory that I've been hearing lately is that Kenpachi could have some sort of demon origins, which I don't think it's true, because he's a soul reaper. So yeah, that wouldn't make any sense there. So that I don't quite understand that. But yeah, once when he transformed into like his Bankai form, like this dude is basically like, he's like a demon, either a demon or some sort of form of an Oni or whatever, you know, same thing. But still, this dude is insanely busted. So I'm like, between Kenpachi and Might Guy, both men is fast, but the problem with Kenpachi is he has like a lot of power, but it hasn't been fully fleshed out with all he can do. Like, yeah, he basically destroyed Gerard, who was basically the size of a mountain, but Might Guy fought a dude who was godlike, who had godlike ability. So I'm like, again, we're kind of crossing these territories here, or who can actually withstand who. But I think the fight would go pretty well between those two. Now the thing is, I think Kenpachi, I see Kenpachi probably like maybe winning this one, because yeah, he can't fully control his power. But the thing is, my guy, yeah, he's gonna be around him when he's fighting him. Yeah, he's gonna bend space, he's gonna, you know, do the same stuff that he did to Madara. But if you hit him with Night Guy, Kenpachi has been hit worse. He's been destroyed by Ichigo. Well, the first time when they fought, Ichigo defeated him, and when Yahabot came to the Soul Society, he basically held him up. So I'm like, and on that note, he was killed over and over and over again, and his durability is insanely tough compared to what Might Guy. I think Might Guy, I see him probably just like losing this one, where I think like he's gonna hit him with all that he can, but I think that he might just turn into ash. Like at the final bout of it, I think he probably might get enough damage to probably hit him, but not enough to kill him. And then Kenpachi, he probably is gonna be enough to do a lot of damage to him, but he can't fully harness like the true essence of his power. So I see probably like after he gets like one final clip in, and then next thing you know, you got Might Guy who gets his his final hit in or whatever, and then somebody's gonna probably have their arm explode, and then somebody's leg is just gonna burn up. So I mean, I think that between both of their status, because if you go down between leading on to like Might Guy's like far like Might Die or Day, whatever his freaking name was and stuff, how he fought like all of the seven ninjas and stuff, seven swordsmen. Yeah, seven swordsmen of the mist. Like he basically fought like seven swordsmen of the mist. He went all 8 gates on him and stuff, and he, you know, we all know how that turned out and stuff. And then how when Might Guy fought Kizame, and he was only in 6 gates and stuff, and he was basically explaining about how parts of the gates, like you have the gate of opening, the gate of life, and how basically all of the gates turned out to be and stuff. Because when you lead on to like the 8th gate and stuff, you're basically breaking like all limits. Like you have like almost nearly unlimited power. Well, your power is limited to a degree, but you only have like a few minutes to actually get the job done. And that's with Kenpachi has like more enough time to get the job done, because it's like, yeah, his body isn't quite used to it, but again, this man is a monster. This man is like, he has enough power than Might Guy can stand, like withstand. This is crazy, because it's like his power is more stronger, I believe, is more stronger than Might Guy. Yeah, Might Guy fought up against the god, but you got Kenpachi whose power that keeps on growing like a damn Super Saiyan. So I'm like, I think I see Kenpachi I think I see him winning this. Like durability wise, yes, I think I see him winning this and stuff. Like, I believe, yes, my guy will probably dish out like stupid amount of damage, but Kenpachi's gonna win this one. I see Kenpachi like gonna win this one due to like his durability and the stuff that he withstand, because in the manga, like I said, like he basically had to die over and over again, just like a Saiyan now, just like a Saiyan, because when a Saiyan, when he's about to die or he's about to reach near critical death and stuff, next thing you know, he comes out of nowhere with a new power up, and you're like, now hold on here, how is that even possible? And he's the only one in the manga that basically had like a different type of a transformation. Everybody else either had like a new form, like in weapons or gear or something that kind of like holds them up. Kenpachi is the only person that ever had like a different type of form and stuff, and it almost made him into a devil. That looked kind of cool. Besides Ichigo, because Ichigo is like, well, because he's the main character. And they basically said before that I guess Quincy's and Soul Reapers, like they DNAs, it doesn't work like that, but for plot reasons and story reasons it works for Ichigo and stuff, because it's like, you know, Ichigo's Ichigo, like what can you do? Yeah, you know, that's how that works for Kenpachi and stuff, and how he basically had like everything handed to him towards the end. Like nothing really, there was nothing more for him to do, just to like fight the guy who was like freaking mountain level and then defeat him, and then going back over to Might Guy, where you have Might Guy who basically he trained and learned each and every single of the gates, and he only used it to the one point when he was fighting Madara, because again, you fighting up against a person who's godlike level, so why not bust out the ultimate move that can take him down and stuff? But again, both men is insanely strong and powerful and can do a lot of work to each other. So I am going to say that Kenpachi is going to take the win on this one, because of durability and how long he's gonna last and stuff. That yes, my guy is insanely powerful, but it's how long he's gonna last and stuff. Because yeah, you deal like all types of damage and stuff, and I think that Kenpachi can match him on speed. I think he can match him on speed too. Yeah, I think it's just the damage part that's a little, I think yeah, I'll say that Kenpachi could probably match him with the speed. But damage wise is going to go to Might Guy, because I think Might Guy is stronger, but Kenpachi's a lot faster and stuff. He's a lot faster and a lot dangerous and stuff. But if fully mastered into his form, like given like time to like for him to get used to like his new form and adjust to it, it wouldn't even be a match. Like this man would murder Might Guy. It wouldn't even be a match. Like the dude would probably murder Might Guy, because again, he's a damn Super Saiyan and stuff. Like freaking color him up. Well, he already has like the yellow aura, like once when he take off the eye patch and stuff, and then when he has freaking his Bankai, it's all red. So we're gonna call him the Devil God Soul Reaper or something. Yeah, I think that'd be a perfect name for him, the Devil God Soul Reaper, that could sit there and murder people with just with the flip of his slash and stuff. Poor Gerard didn't even have a chance. He like, I'm gonna cut you down. Nope, he failed and stuff. But I'm going to end the video right here. So if you like what you heard, you know, please subscribe, share, you know, do all that wonderful stuff. Hey, let me know if I'm wrong or right. And I'll catch you later.
Perfect.